Elon Musk unveiled Tesla's new insane engine on May 22, 2022, which appears to be perfect and performs better than the company's previous engines. Not only that, but he also stated that Tesla has a lot planned for 2022. The company has already made a variety of plans to help them stay on top, and it appears that they have plans to make it better than before. However, with Elon Musk's recent development, things are about to get much crazier. A hyper-scalable design motor. Elon Musk has revealed Tesla's upcoming electric motor, a carbon-wrapped motor with higher RPM variants, coming to the new Roadster. Tesla created the plate motor in-house as part of the engine upgrade, announced in October of 2021. According to the company, the new plate electric motor would allow for a significant reduction in powertrain complexity while enhancing efficiency and performance. Musk added that the new motor is so good that Tesla could replace its current lineup with vehicles furnished with cutting-edge electric motors while making no other changes. During a news conference last year, Tesla CEO Elon Musk described the new motor as literally indestructible. He also stated that he hoped to set a world record with it. So we now know more about how this powerful motor works and how it differs from anything else on the market. Musk started by talking about Tesla's latest motor design, which he has previously referred to as a plate motor. As he stated in a recent tweet, the new motor design is not based on traditional automotive concepts, but rather the technology that drives a Dyson vacuum cleaner. Musk stated that the new motor will be lighter, more compact, and less expensive than Tesla's existing aluminium-based electric motors. Musk's goal is to create the plate motor a hyper-scalable design that can function in any vehicle. According to Musk, the plate motor may be used in numerous of Tesla's future vehicles, including its second-generation Model E automobile, which could be produced as early as 2022. But Tesla must first finish development on its third vehicle. During a conference call with investors in February, Musk hinted at the availability of new high-capacity batteries for the Model S and the impending Model X. At the time, we were expected to learn more about these next-generation battery packs during last week's presentations of the Model X. Musk, on the other hand, did not discuss the specifics of Tesla's new battery cells at his delivery ceremony speech last week. "We'll announce something next year," he stated. Instead, he concentrated on a new sophisticated air suspension system developed by Holden, an innovative Swedish car parts supplier that is now a Tesla partner. According to the corporation, when clients buy their model, they will be able to race or lower the car by 40mm reliably. Elon Musk did not disappoint with the debut of the Model S P100D variants. Musk unveiled a whole new battery pack design for the upgraded electric vehicle, as opposed to the Model S facelift, which included only a minor power boost and some new color options. Tesla's 100 kWh pack is a whole new technology that will ultimately make its way into other automobiles. When it comes to Tesla's future, the emphasis is nearly always on the next generation of automobiles. However, the corporation is also planning forward in terms of billing.
Teslas have been one of the most popular autos on the road today. But there is more to their running success than simply a sleek and elegant appearance. Today, people worldwide are making the switch to electric vehicles, in part to help the environment and in part to save money on petrol in the long run.
Tesla's groundbreaking new technology. CEO Musk expressed his excitement about the new charger in a tweet earlier this week. However, there wasn't much in the way of specifics. We now have a little more information thanks to Musk's interview on one YouTube channel. The video was shot before the Model 3 launch event. However, it was only recently released. Musk stated that the new charger will be more powerful than Tesla's current alternatives. It will also be much smaller and less expensive, making home charging more convenient for clients. It will have power electronics and a hard shell housing with liquid cooling. There are already some portable chargers from Tesla, but they are relatively large and expensive. The interview didn't go into too much detail about the new technology, but Musk did mention that the new battery pack will charge at around 100 kilowatts per hour, which means long-distance trips can be charged almost anywhere. In terms of the motor, Tesla is always introducing groundbreaking new technology, and Tesla's new plate will take those developments to an entirely new level. As one of the most trustworthy companies in the world, you can always count on them to provide you with high-quality automobiles and components. New license plates, when used on a regular model, give more power and less weight than any other motor on the market. Although Musk did not reveal how it worked, he did say that it was made by robots capable of assembling 2 million pieces each hour. He further claimed that the carbon fiber weave design was inspired by his cat's hairball and that it will revolutionize the auto industry. Although Tesla has not yet announced official pricing for the new motor, he has said that it would be far less expensive than prior Tesla motors. He also announced that everyone who bought a Tesla after July the 1st will receive one as a free replacement for their current motor. The most important takeaway from our later sweet treat is that Tesla's new motor design will be able to achieve power and efficiency like never before. By using a plate design, the company can place each of the individual company components as close together as possible, reducing the overall motor size without sacrificing quality. Tallying up all the components, we can see that Tesla can achieve a promoter efficiency of 120 while reducing volume by 40 to 50%. This is a significant improvement over the current industry standard, and it could have significant implications for electric vehicles, particularly in terms of battery capacity. As with all Musk tweets, it's important to take these statements with a grain of salt, but given what Tesla has done with its existing motors, there's no reason to doubt that Blade will perform just as well when it releases this year.
In a new presentation, Don discussed updated test results from this new battery, which he hopes become the new standard lithium-ion battery against which new battery technologies benchmark themselves.
The most important inventions ever invented. We've been talking about the upcoming Tesla Model 3 for a while now, but one issue has been keeping the vehicle from rolling off the assembly line: its powertrain. Elon Musk mentioned it during the show, demonstrating that this new motor is only feasible because of the new machine that Tesla created to make it near the end of the year. His presentations must have revealed that Tesla built a new machine to manufacture these motors. He stated that it is a very complex process in and of itself, and that we had this machine custom built. He also stated that he will release more information about these machines later for other companies looking to build electric motors. He is convinced that these missions will make constructing electric motors easier and less expensive for other firms. The electric motor is considered one of the most essential innovations that men ever conceived. It is highly commendable that we have been futuristic about the way our inventions are not only meant to suit our present needs. The stator and rotor are the first key components we would like to pay attention to. The rotor is simply a collection of short-circuited conducting bars joined by end rings. A three-phase AC power supply is added to the stator. The three-phase AC and the coils produce a magnetic field. Tesla's motors generate a four-pole magnetic field. The revolving magnetic field induces a current that turns the rotor bars into an induction motor. The rotor speed, or RMF speed, always lags behind the stator speed. An induction motor is pretty powerful, despite the lack of brushes and a permanent magnet. Induction motors are unusual in that the frequency of the AC power source determines their rotational speed. This implies that the power supply frequency could be altered to modify the wheel's rotational speed. Tesla's speed control is so straightforward and dependable.
AC series motor, often known as the universal motor, is a variation of the DC system that is essentially the same technology but runs on alternating current.
Game-changing industry improvements. Tesla motors are capable of spinning at speeds ranging from 0 to 18,000 revolutions per minute, or RPM. The induction motor is powered by the battery pack. Because the source provides DC power, it must be converted to AC power before it can reach the motor. The inverter comes into play here. The inversion converts DC to AC and modifies the frequency of the AC power, allowing the motor speed to be controlled by varying the amplitude of the AC power. The inverter can even change the output power of the motor. It is also the brain of the electric vehicle. The battery packs are massive collections of regular lithium-ion battery cells, comparable to those seen in everyday life, which most people are surprised to find. All of these cells are linked in a series and parallel to create the electricity needed to power the electric car. Glycol coolant is circulated between the cells via metallic inner tubes, which is one of the inventions that distinguish Tesla from other electric car manufacturers. Instead of a few large cells, multiple small ones are employed to provide critical cooling. As a result, thermal hotspots are avoided, resulting in uniform temperature distribution across cells and increased battery pack life. These cells are organized into removable modules, totaling around 7,000 cells in 16 models. The Tesla Model S Plaid is now the best display of Tesla's engineering experience, at least until the Roadster arrives. Teslas have always been fast, and the firm, led by its top geek, appears to be almost as capable of pushing inside joke limits as it is at achieving game-changing industry improvements. It eventually succeeds in boosting Tesla's performance to ridiculous new heights. It is the first Tesla to include 3 electric motors, 2 in the rear and 1 in the front axle, all of which are now permanent magnet synchronous PC machines, with carbon fiber sleeved rotors. The whirling parts of the engine in the Plaid are brand new. A carbon fiber cover connects all of the rotors, allowing for rotational rates of up to 20,000 RPM, which is over 25% quicker than before. Tesla states that the copper wire in the motor must be cooled at extremely high tension because of the differing coefficients of thermal expansion of carbon and copper, resulting in an efficient electromagnetic field. Furthermore, the Plaid eliminates an EV weakness, notably in cars with direct drive gearboxes like Tesla, in which power declines significantly as speed climbs. Tesla claims that the Plaid retains 1,000 of its 1,020 horsepower until it reaches its top speed of 200 miles per hour. Despite having greater power, the Plaid was 175 pounds lighter than the Model S Performance variant, which cost 4,828 pounds. According to Motor Trend, the Model S Plaid completes the quarter mile in 9.25 seconds at 152.6 miles per hour. The sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes just 1.98 seconds after the horrifically violent launch. The Plaid travels so rapidly that it's impossible to keep track of what's going on. In your hands, the yoke feels light. As a quarter mile of tarmac evaporates beneath you, your neck muscles ache as your helmeted head burrows into the headrest and your surroundings blur into mere forms and colours. This is a noteworthy accomplishment, yet the automobile cannot reach and sustain 200 miles per hour at the moment, since the drivetrain would be damaged. Tesla wants to improve top speed restrictions for the Roadster. We hadn't heard anything about the new Tesla Roadster for over a year and believe that it had been delayed yet again.
Basically a collection of short-circuited conducting bars linked by end rings. The stator is powered by a three-phase AC power supply. A magnetic field is created by the three-phase AC in the coils. A four-pole magnetic field is produced by Tesla Motors.
The company has had a terrible year due to chip shortages, and the Cybertruck, which was a priority, has also been delayed. When asked about the Roadster in September 2021, Musk indicated that it had been postponed until 2023. Furthermore, the CEO stated that the arrival is contingent on how much drama Tesla encounters in 2022. So far, there hasn't been any drama.